All Creatures Here Below stars David Dastmalchian, who also writes the script, Karen Gillan, and David Koechner and Jennifer Morrison, and tells the story of Gensan and Ruby. And they are a couple who are in love with each other, and they struggle to live and thrive in the face of abject poverty. When Gensan loses his job and gambles his last paycheck, he sets in a motion of series of events with dire consequences. Racing against across the country, they seek refuge in their hometown of Kansas City, a place filled with the dark secrets that have haunted them there since they left years ago. So they have to come to terms and deal with it while on the run with their baby. Whew. All Creatures Here Below is a tough watch, but it's a damn good movie. David Dastmalchian, he wrote a great script. This script is one of the more overlooked, underrated screenplays. This is another movie, in the case of Vigilante, that no one saw except me. But this movie is great. I will say the movie is great. It's very hard to watch in a lot of areas, especially with the subject matter. You're dealing with the fact that these two are living in poverty, so they're basically poor and hungry, as one would like to put it. So the emotion and drama aspects is what sells this movie a lot. This movie is an hour and 31 minutes, and it goes by fast for a drama. And it's a great drama film. I do like the performances in here. The performances in this movie are great. David Dastmalchian and Karen Gillan are the two standouts in this movie, especially because the movie is focused around them. David Koechner is good for his little screen time, and you have Jennifer Morrison in here, who's always great. So I gotta say, the acting is a strength in this movie. The acting is strong here. It's not overdone. It's not overacting. It's just right. The acting is just right. And the performances in this movie are the selling point. They are the selling point. They carry you throughout this entire film and throughout this entire movie. And that's why I appreciate it there. I appreciate the story there. I appreciate the risk that they took there. The performances are great. The acting is strong. So I gotta tell you, the performances and the music itself is great. And that's what makes this movie. Are the performances and the script. And you do have some tragic twists and turns, and this visual style, it is great. And you have momentum and naturalism. And it did have this one problem with most of the over dramatic tone, but it still honestly was a good film. It was a good time. I did enjoy a lot of the aspects that was going into it. But it is a tough movie to watch, especially if most of you families out there are going through something like this. I wouldn't recommend this type of film for you. But it's a great watch. Will I watch it again? I plan on it, but not right away. But I will watch it again. But this is another one of those movies that got overlooked, and it will be on my best movies of the year because I actually enjoyed it. I'm giving All Creatures Here Below a Buried in Vampire Diaries. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys keep it cool. Enjoying the Epictasticness.